up on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And then, that sounds like interesting. I'm going to throw us
We'll
up.
throw up on Facebook.
I'm going to throw up on Facebook.
And seen.
Yeah, that's how we start all of these. Is I comment, I get very scared, and then it's ready to go.
Right, I've got to go.
And then, I'll give you the number of suggestions we have, and then just you pick one. And then, we go about 10 minutes. Anything goes, like if you wanted to, do multiple characters or if you just want to do one. A lot of these have just been like mono scenes.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
So whatever you're excited about doing, I'm down with it.
Awesome. Cool. Have you got any particular edits that you like doing or?
Anything.
Yeah, okay.
If you wanted to, however you wanted to do it, I'll catch on pretty quickly.
Cool. Okay.
And then we just kind of go. So
awesome.
Pick a number, my friend, 1 to 25.
Oh, I am going to go for 15.
Ooh, 15. All right. Now, Sarah, the best part of the show, which is watching me count the suggestions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It comes to us from Dr. Ronald Harvey, who's in Bulgaria.
Oh.
Our suggestion is, it ain't the years, it's the mileage. Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Good.
I think it's probably normal.
Okay.
I think you're probably fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm looking at your face. Your face is telling a slightly different story. If you're sure, though.
I'm looking at your face, and your face is also telling a slightly different story.
Oh, man. I think it's bad. I think I really messed up.
It's not bad. I just think self-administered plastic surgery it's not the best idea you've ever had.
I mean, maybe it's the lighting?
Yeah.
What if I'm farther away? Like close your eyes.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a step back, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right, so.
Okay, yep.
Open.
Oh, that's so much worse.
It's worse.
It's horrific. Don't ever do that again.
Oh my God. It's worse. It's worse.
It's worse. The further away you get, the worse.
I'm like an opposite Botticelli.
You're the exact opposite. Oh, okay.
It's a midlife crisis, and I'm very impulsive, and I'm like, I know what I can do, and it is a lot harder than you would think.
I know, I get that, but it's not appropriate for a vicar to be doing this.
I feel I wanted to relate more to the kids.
Yeah, I know, but you got the inappropriate tattoo, and I thought that was enough.
Yeah, keep on fucking, right? I told him, I thought I said keep on trucking, and then it came out keep on fucking, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use this to my advantage, and like to be fair, I've had a lot more kids come in and talk to me about it. They mostly want to see the tattoo.
They do just want to see the tattoo, and also you give them vodka.
I mean, it's from potatoes, so it's healthy.
Sure, that's a very good point. I just feel that as the Pope, I should probably be advising you that things you're doing are not overly appropriate.
I mean, yeah. Your Excellency, I don't know what to do. I feel like I've strayed from the Lord. And
you've strayed considerably from the Lord.
Is it even strayed? I mean, I think it's right turned from the Lord.
You've significantly veered, haven't you?
I veered big time. And
you've veered big time.
I don't know how to come back. I feel like I'm just making one poor decision after another, and I can't stop right now.
Oh, like a parable. We could say you're a parable.
I'm a living parable.
You're a living parable.
Now they have endings that make some sort of point.
Yes.
And I think that you called me here to make me not change my ways, to have me decide to change my ways.
Oh, no, I called you here to have you murdered, but I.
Wait, really?
So what? So what?
Really?
No, I mean.
Because I'll be honest, Your Excellency, it's kind of how I saw myself going out, and that's pretty exciting.
Oh. Okay, well, you're embarrassing us, and so yeah, I did feel a bit murdery, but now that I've talked to you, I quite like the parable idea.
Oh, ooh, I think it's a choice between like parable or like a Dan Brown novel. Like,
Yeah, like good and evil, but where there's no good, there's just poor
yeah,
writing and evil.
I'm so sorry I brought shame to the church and to you, Your Excellency.
It's okay. It's my job. I really care about provincial vicars, and when they stray from the path, I make sure that they come to me for advice.
You seem to be having a hard time focusing on the eye I can see out of.
Yeah, the other eye is quite distracting,
Yeah.
if I'm honest. And can you feel the weeping, or is the nerve damage too severe there?
Oh, is it? Oh boy. Oh, God. Hold on.
Yeah.
There it goes again.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Excuse me. Oh God. Oh, I just blasphemed. Oh, that's not good, is it?
Your Excellency, I feel like the Lord's going to strike you down.
I think, yeah. He might not have heard.
Oh,
I can see you're judging me even with your one eye.
I mean, I've made some pretty questionable choices recently.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't gotten to the point of
You
blasphemy.
haven't.
Though.
You've never blasphemed, have you?
I feel like I need to tell the church.
Is there anything I can do to change your mind?
I mean, you want to share a glass of vodka?
I think if I'm going down, I might as well go down in flames.
If you want, we could light it on fire and take a shot of. It's called a
Fiery.
fireball.
Why not? That sounds the next logical step.
Here.
Okay. Oh. Ow! Oh, it's hot. Oh, that's. Well, do I drink it or do I put the flames out first?
Right before you drink it, you got to blow it out, and then you
Okay.
drink it.
Okay.
One.
Oh, that's not good. That's not. Oh,
Okay, I'm on fire too.
Oh,
Oh, the pain.
my eye. I've only got one eye now.
Oh my God. Oh. Can I be honest? This is the first time I've felt alive in a long time. Ow.
Me too. I'm so sore, but so am I.
No, and it's my good eye.
I'm like you now.
The Lord loves us no matter what we look like.
I'm going to get a tattoo in a risque place.
Your Excellency, I know a guy.
Yeah. Can you hook me up? Oh.
I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out. It's coming. The ice coming.
Oh, God.
Just shove it back in. Just Go on 3. Just boom and pop it right back in.
1, 2. I look kind of cool, don't I?
You look real cool.
Yeah.
You look real cool. I think it's good for the kids to see us and to see us in these moments where they can relate to us. And for years they've been saying they just can't relate, but now I feel like they can relate.
We're real people whose eyes can pop out of their heads just like anyone else.
I mean, for me, I think that's a selling point.
I think it's a massive selling point. I think we should get t-shirts.
Yes. I got a guy who can help us with that too. I thought this meeting was for sure you were going to ask me to leave the church.
I mean, it has gone down several tangents that weren't on my agenda. But admittedly now I can only see half the agenda now, so
let's just assume we hit the first half of it.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Scene. I love that you were into taking that.
It went on a lot of tangents, didn't it?
I think that's the fun part of it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Being like, okay, we're doing this now. And then the vicar part was like, perfect.
That whole thing where you think, how can we make this worse? Oh, I know.
I mean, isn't that the fun of improv, is just like making it worse?
Yeah, for sure. And like that kind of heightening, because then you just don't know where it's going to end up.
Yeah. And then like, you know, always, I feel like make the wrong choice in these scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think there were lots of times within those scenes where we were really both getting into a lot of trouble. Like once you think, okay, I've set my eye on fire, like what actually is going to happen next?
I'm so glad that you caught on fire. You come from you have an acting background and you're teaching acting classes now. How do you think that comes into play with how you improvise?
Yeah, it's really interesting actually because my background is kind of playwriting, directing, and I teach acting. And I'd only ever, until I'd never discovered improv in this form, even though I'd been training and teaching for quite a long time. And then when I started going to loads of improv training, I just found this whole other world that kind of exists. And what I found really exciting and interesting was the diversity of people in improv, because I thought it would just be all actors, actually. So I love the fact that it's not just that, and that there's so many people who do it. And I think that then, on the flip side, also helps with acting.
Yeah, it's interesting. When I first started like training and taking classes, there was a definite divide. Actors didn't view improv as valuable. And so now when there are actors in classes, I think it's so much
brilliant.
Yeah, and they already have a foundation with knowing how to be in a scene or how to like walk on a stage, which I think benefits so much.
Yeah, and just things like, I don't know, understanding sight lines and where to place your body in a physical space and all those kind of things, and project your voice and all of that is just brilliant. But I love discovering improv from an improv point of view, because, you know, I've been taught it in terms of acting, like, oh, do some Stanislavski magic if stuff, you know, go and find out what might happen if you're, you know, studying a text if you went and did this thing as well, but not improv as an art form in its own right. So I think that's really exciting.
Yeah, for years in the States, it was like improv was a tool, but it was into funnel. And then, you know, people like Del Close came along and said, no, I think, and they really fought for improv being treated as its own art form and not just a tool to like help with, you know, early on in the States, it was like write sketches through it. So he was like, no, it can really be done to be on its own. And it's truly amazing now that actors see the value of it, and improvisers see the value of actors and how that can bring to the scene. And you tend to, like, playing with you, I notice you bring in relationship, which is great, which is like, that's one of the keys, is like playing off each other and like play the relationship.
I'm so excited by that, like relationship and connection, because as you probably saw, I tend to go down quite an abstract route quite quickly. I don't mean to, and I might start to try and do something really grounded, but it often will just go down that tangent. I think in my head, I'm always like, no, connection.
Well, I mean, we brought it back around,
Yeah,
and
sure. Yeah.
I love those, like, for me, I'm a big
Mm.
fan of those like right turns and like, okay,
Yeah.
we're going down here. Cool. Let's go down here and explore this. And,
Yeah.
we'll make our way back at some point.
Yeah, I love it. I think I just always loved it from a writing point of view, imagining that,
Mm,
oh, what would happen if? And I think that that comes into improv as well. Like, I love magic realism and that kind of like
mm,
genres of writing. So
yeah.
I think that that's, you can imagine whatever world you like, can't you, in improv?
Well, and you hit on something really important is like imagining what if, like what is,
Mm,
let's build out this world in that
mm,
sort of like fantasy, make it as real as possible. But like the
yeah,
curiosity aspect, which makes
yeah,
improv so great, is like, well, what if? What if
yeah,
this
yeah,
happens?
yeah,
Let's explore that. Let's not spend our time trying to stop things or make logical choices. Too many
yeah.
logical choices are made on stage, and it's like that's
Yeah,
not
for
the
sure.
fun.
Yeah. And also I just love that element of risk taking, like that thing of, oh, I'm getting myself into a bit of trouble here, but this is where the risk is, and that's really exciting.
Yes,
Yeah.
and you're with someone else. So
Yeah.
there's no risk if you're both playing, you're on that same
Yeah.
mindset. It's like, we'll figure this out together.
Yeah, you know you'll be fine because you know the other person's got your back.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's, that's said a lot before shows. Improvisers say, like,
Yeah.
got your back. But
Mm.
I don't think the percentage is as high of execution on stage that
Yeah.
it can be. Where
Yeah.
it's like, if you say got your back, then go out there and
Yeah.
really mean it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
I think everyone has the best intentions for that, but I think sometimes adrenaline and excitement can do strange things, can't
yes. I
it?
got a buddy who before a show he'll go, "Hey man, you get weird, I'll get weirder," and I love that a lot.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we should be. It's like, you want to get weird, let's do it. Like
Yeah.
I'll get weirder, and then nothing's weird.
Yeah. That's the kind of ethos that I would live by.
Yes. You're doing some online teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that. Like,
Yeah.
how can people find you, and if they want to work with you, and as a teacher
Mhm.
or improv director or anything like that.
Yeah, so Improv Gym is the improv school that I co-run,
Oh,
which is
good.
based in Kent in the UK. And you can just look at Improv Gym on Facebook. And at the moment, we're doing online drop-ins. So normally we're resident at a theatre, but obviously can't be at the moment. Those are weekly drop-ins that everybody's welcome to, and hoping to set up some jams soon. And then I'm also working with Improbotics, which is a company who works with improv and AI.
Shut up.
Yeah.
We got to talk.
Yeah, so much fun. We're actually just about to do shows for the Paris Fringe, which is all virtual with AI and avatars and amazing technology.
What? Oh my
Yeah,
God. You and I will have a conversation about that because I'm
awesome.
very excited about it. I think that's so
Cool.
exciting.
Cool.
And then you're on Facebook and people can follow. Are you on Instagram and Twitter and all of that if they want to follow?
Yes, so mostly under the Improv Gym, actually. And also, I think on Facebook, I'm on Twimprov, which is my two-prov, which is me and another woman who looks very similar to me, but we've got a foot in height difference. So we just wear matching outfits and stand on stage and people laugh at us.
Oh my God.
Then
That
we
is
do
the
some
greatest.
two-prov.
Well, that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's very fun.
Sarah, you're such a joy to play with. I really had a great time. I can't wait
Thank
to
you.
do it again.
So much fun. Thank you.
All right. We'll see you soon.
Awesome. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.